Hi, this is Jim Toll with Vishay Optoelectronics, coming to you from our studios in San Jose, California. And today we're going to talk about the VEMD8081. But before we get to that, I do want to remind you that you can see all of our optoelectronic products at vishay.com/opto. You'll find infrared receivers for remote control and long distance sensing applications. You'll find analog and digital output optical sensors, discrete infrared emitters, of course photo detectors that we're going to talk about today, optocouplers, solid state relays and phototriacs, visible and UVA and UVC LEDs, and finally ERTA transceivers. To understand the benefits of the VEMD8081, we have to take a step backwards and understand the benefits of its packaging technology. It's something we call FAM packaging. FAM stands for foil assisted molding. And the packaging technology allows for a recessed chip that is surrounded by opaque walls, and this leads to improved signal to noise ratio. So in a reflective sensing application, the package helps to eliminate stray light coming in from the side, which we call crosstalk, and it improves the ability to capture light reflected only from the object. In line of sight applications like light barriers where the emitter is pointed at the photodiode, the opaque walls drastically reduce the impact of light sources falling between the angle of half intensity and the edge of the complete field of view. Now bear with me here. If you look at the images of the TEMD7000 or the TEMD5010, you see that they are printed circuit board based technology with an epoxy molded on top. You can see clearly that if there was an emitter next to either of those parts, the light from that adjacent emitter will get into the package, will get to the photodiode, and provide basically crosstalk, which reduces your signal to noise ratio. And if you look at the wearable, let's call it a Fitbit if you will, you can see that it's got a fairly large area photodiode in the middle surrounded by two green LEDs, one on the top, one on the bottom. And this is exactly the application where you need the opaque walls because you really just want to get the reflected light off of your skin. So that's the FAM package, and the VEMD8081 uses this FAM packaging technology. Vishay has a whole series of large area PIN photodiodes that are using this FAM package. The table shows you 6 or 7 different parts, all with different spectral bandwidth and peak wavelengths. These are larger photodiodes, and so they're commonly used in wearables applications where they're used to help determine the pulse rate and the oxygen level of your blood. And in the image there you can see that there's green LEDs to the right and to the left of the photodiode, so that opaque side walls are really critical. Now, a couple years ago we introduced the predecessor, the VEMD8080, and you can see that its shape is rectangular versus the square shape of the large area photodiodes we talked about in the previous slide. It's 4.8 by 2.5 by 0.48 millimeters in height. And with those green LEDs to the right and to the left, what we found was there was wasted photodiode area that was not being used. The light reflecting off of your skin, for example, wasn't hitting the whole active area of the photodiode. So by going to a rectangular shape, we could utilize all of the active area of the photodiode and not pay for wasted space. The VEMD8081 keeps that same efficient rectangular shape, but we've been able to increase the actual size of the photodiode within that package. So in a wearables application, if you're just looking for heart rate, you typically use green LEDs. But if you're looking for heart rate and oxygen level of the blood, you use green, red, and infrared LEDs. And in all cases, the VEMD8081 provides at least 15% increased photocurrent for each one of those colors. So not only does the package improve signal to noise ratio by blocking out light from the sides, the VEMD8081 further improves the photocurrent output, which is further improving the signal to noise ratio. So it's going to be great for the end customer. So the VEMD8081 is the successor to the 8080, offering 15% increase in photocurrent output for the same package size. It's just a great product. I want to thank you for taking some time to learn about the VEMD8081. If you have any questions, you can contact me or Emitter Tech Support. And again, you can find our portfolio at vishay.com/opto. Thank you for your time.